Hey everyone, welcome back to my VC Coin and History channel, where we dive deep into the world of coins, collectibles, and there the 2016 Australian $1 coin is a circulating denomination produced by the Royal Australian Mint, featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the constitutional monarch of Australia. This coin is part of the Australian dollar system, which was introduced in 1966 to replace the Australian pound, aligning with decimal currency reforms. The obverse front of the coin bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank, initials IRB, which was introduced in 1999 and continued until 2019. Around the portrait, inscriptions include Elizabeth II, Australia, and 2016, signifying the reigning monarch, issuing country, and minting year. The reverse back typically displays the iconic Mob of Roos design, a dynamic depiction of 5 kangaroos symbolizing Australia's rich wildlife heritage. The standard $1 coin is made from aluminium bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminium, and 2% nickel, weighs 9 grams, and has a diameter of 25 millimeters with a reeded edge. While the motto, Liberty, Eagle-ite, Fraternit is historically French and not part of Australian coins. The themes of freedom and unity resonate with Australia's multicultural society and its Commonwealth heritage under Queen Elizabeth II. In 2016, special commemorative $1 coins were also released to celebrate events such as the 100th anniversary of Anzac, the Rio Olympics, and other significant milestones, making this year notable for collectors. The 2016 standard circulation coin, while common, can have value to numismatists if found in uncirculated condition or part of mint sets. Historically, the Australian $1 coin replaced the paper dollar note in 1984 due to the note's short lifespan, in circulation making the coin a durable alternative. The reverse design by Stuart Devlin, often referred to as the father of Australia's decimal currency coin designs, captures the essence of national pride with the kangaroo motif, a creature uniquely associated with Australia. For collectors, details such as mint marks, errors, or limited edition variants like the colored or Olympic series of 2016 can significantly increase the coin's market value. While the $20,161 coin is largely found in circulation with minimal numismatic premium, pristine examples graded MS or proof, or those included in official mint sets, can command higher prices. The presence of Queen Elizabeth II also marks a historical period, as her effigy appeared on Australian coins for over 70 years, until the transition to King Charles III in 2023. This makes coins like the 2016 edition an enduring testament to an era of Australian and Commonwealth history. The composition of aluminium bronze not only gives the coin its distinctive golden color, but also ensures durability against wear, allowing it to circulate for decades. When discussing Republic or Le Griffiel, these refer to French Republican values and artistry, which, while not directly linked to Australian coinage, reflect similar values of democracy and freedom that Australia upholds as part of its cultural identity. Therefore, the 2016 Australian $1 coin is not just a piece of currency but also a symbol of the nation's wildlife, history, monarchy, and evolving cultural narrative. The next up top to you seem to be looking for a very long, everything-in-one-place explanation of how the words Liberté, Eagle-ite, Fraternat, Republique Francaise, La Griffiel, which belong to modern French coins, don't relate to an Elizabeth II Australia $1 2015 piece, which is Australian. In short, they come from two totally different monetary traditions. If you are seeing all of those legends together on one coin, it is almost certainly a misunderstanding, a misattribution on a sales listing, a privately altered/fantasy token, or simply someone describing two separate coins in one line. Below is a detailed collector-grade walkthrough that unpacks every element you mentioned, shows you where each belongs, and tells you how to authenticate what you actually have in hand. Point 1. Republique, Francaise, Liberté, Fraternité. The French side of your string of words. Those inscriptions are characteristic of French Fifth Republic circulation coins of the second half of the 20th century. The name Le Griffiel refers to Henri Albert Le Griffiel, 1907 to 1981, a French sculptor and medalist whose signature appears on a number of French coins, usually on the obverse, with the head of Marianne, the national personification of the Republic. Le Griffiel won the Prix de Rome sculpture in 1932 and later became a prolific designer of medals and public sculpture. Numismatically, his surname engraved on a coin simply identifies him as the artist of that side. On many French-based metal denominations, for example 50 centimes 1962 to 1964 and 5 centimes 1966 to 1985, you will see Republique Francaise Le Griffiel on the obverse and Liberté Eagle-ite Fraternit with a value and date on the reverse. A Dudon is often credited on the reverse side as the engraver of the value wreath. These pieces are thoroughly catalogued, and their look, Marianne's profile, signed Le Griffiel, the Republican motto, and the word Republic is unmistakably French, not Australian. 2. Elizabeth II, Australia $1 2015. The Australian side. Australia's circulating $1 coin is an aluminium bronze piece introduced in 1984. In 2015, there were a number of different $1 issues, but all of them carry Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, the so-called fourth portrait by Ian Rank Broadley IRB, used in Australia from 1999 to 2018. Standard circulation dollars show the famous Mob of Ruse reversed by Stuart Devlin. There were also special circulating themes, for example, the Alphabet series from the Royal Australian Mint, and numerous collector bullion $1 coins from the Perth Mint, such as the 2015 Lunar Year of the Goat, 1 ounce .999 silver, $1. Whatever the exact reverse. The legends around the effigy read Elizabeth II in Australia, 2015 or similar ordering, and nothing on an official Australian coin says Liberté Égalité Fraternité République Française. 3. Why these inscriptions cannot legitimately coexist on one official coin. France and Australia issue their own legal tender coins through different mints, different legal frameworks, different heads of state, different mottos, and different designers. France's circulation pieces of the Lagraful era are denominated in centimes or francs, not dollars, and they never depict Queen Elizabeth II. Australia's $1 coins are denominated in dollars, carry Elizabeth II, and never use the French Republican motto or the word Republic. So if you encounter a listing, a conversation, or a physical piece that claims to be Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité $1 2015 Australia, Elizabeth II Republic Lagraful, there are only a few possibilities. It's two or more different coins being described in a single, confused line, for instance. A seller dumping keywords for search visibility, it's a fantasy/novelty token, or post-mint mashup produced privately, not legal tender. It's an attribution error. Someone saw Lagrifel on a French coin and thought it applied to an Australian one they also had. This is common in online marketplaces where sellers combine search terms from multiple popular items. 4. How to identify exactly what you have in hand? Quick diagnostics. Look at the monarch per head. If you see Queen Elizabeth II with the initials IRB below the neck, you're in Australia or other Commonwealth realms, using Rank Broadley's portrait, not France. If you see Marianne with Lagraful on the truncation or near the rim, you're on a French coin. France does not put reigning monarchs on its republican coinage. Read the motto, country legend, Liberté Égalité Fraternité, République Française equals France. Elizabeth II, Australia equals Australia. They don't mix on official issues. Check denomination, weight, and metal. Australian circulating $1 Mob of Ruse, aluminium bronze, 9.00 G, 25.00 millimeters, reeded edge. Australian silver bullion, $1 for example, 2015 Lunar Goat, 1 troy ounce 31.103 grams of .999 silver, larger diameter, and comes in capsules. Packaging. French Lagriffial coins, for example, 50C, 5C, etc. Various lighter base metal alloys, centimes francs denomination, not dollars. Weights vary by type. The key is that the unit is centimes francs, not a dollar. Find the designer initials IRB Ian Rank Broadly equals Modern Commonwealth obverse, including Australia 2015. Lagraful equals French artist on French coins. You won't see both on the same official coin. 5 market value pointers. Very general. Common. Australian 2015 $1 Mob of Ruse circulation coins typically trade near face value in circulated grades. In uncirculated rolls or high MS grades, they bring a modest premium. Special themed RAM issues or low mintage varieties can be more valuable. Bullion 1 ounce silvers follow the spot silver price plus premium model. French Lagriful signed base metal coins 5C, 10C, 20C, 50C, etc. are very common in circulated condition and usually sell for small amounts unless you have proofs. Essays, patterns, or top pop slabbed grades, those can command strong premiums among specialists. 6. If you really do have a hybrid piece, here is how to document it for expert help. High resolution. Photos of both sides plus the edge. Exact weight to 0.01 grams. Diameter to 0.1 millimeters. And metal, if you can test it. Every word on the coin legends. Signatures, mint marks, like a 4 Paris, P4 Perth Mint, initials like IRB, etc. Closing parenthesis. Context. Where it was bought, found. Any packaging or certificate. Armed with those, and numismatists can tell you in minutes whether it's an official coin, a medal, a token, a counterfeit, or simply a misdescribed lot. Bottom line, Liberté Égalité Fraternité République Française Lagriful equals French Republican coins, designed by the sculptor, medalist, Henry Lagriful 1907–1981, Elizabeth II. Australia $1. 2015 equals Australian coins. Most commonly the aluminium bronze $1 Mob of Ruse, or one of the 2015 collector bullion ones, dollars for example, Lunar Year of the Goat, all using Ian Rank Broadley's portrait of the Queen. They do not appear together on any official coin. So if you see all those words together, you're almost certainly dealing with two different coins or a non-official piece. The next up, top 3, the phrase, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, is the national motto of France, originating during the French Revolution, 1789 to 1799. It means liberty, equality, brotherhood, and symbolizes the values of freedom, equal rights, and unity among citizens. This motto is not found on Australian currency, but is commonly associated with French coins in the French Republic, Republique Francaise. On the other hand, Australia's $1 coin features the image of Queen Elizabeth II, as she was the monarch of Australia in 2013. Australian coins are minted by the Royal Australian Mint and typically depict native Australian animals, such as kangaroos on the reverse side, while the obverse side carries a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The title, Elizabeth II, sometimes written as Elizabeth Cadua de Gay Regina F. This signifies Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This tradition comes from British influence, as Australia is a constitutional monarchy under the British Crown. The $1 2013 Australia coin usually features the iconic mob of kangaroos, designed by Stuart Devlin, the artist who designed many of Australia's circulating coins. The mention of Republic and Lagraful seems to connect with French medals or coin engravings. Asseling Lagraful is a French engraver and medalist known for designing commemorative medals and tokens. However, a direct link between Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité and an Australian dollar coin is historically inaccurate, since Australian coins do not bear this French revolutionary motto. In 2013, the Australian dollar coin was primarily minted in aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, and 2% nickel, with a weight of 9 grams and a diameter of 25 millimeters. It is widely used in circulation and holds significant cultural symbolism, due to its depiction of kangaroos, which represent Australia's wildlife and national identity. Collectors often look for rare mint marks or limited editions of the $1 coin, such as those produced for special events or anniversaries. While the motto, In God We Trust, is common on American coins, and Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité appears on French currency, the Australian dollar coin follows its own design tradition rooted in British monarchy and local fauna. If you see all these terms together on a single item, it could be a fantasy or a commemorative token, not an official currency. Nonetheless, the Australian $1 2013 coin remains an integral part of the modern Australian currency system and is widely recognized for its durability, unique design, and reflection of Australia's ties to the Commonwealth and its native heritage.